nah, bro, I can't get with none of these chicks nowadays. All they want is my money. But we have more money than you. We make more money than you. Clearly, we want to be with you for love and companionship. We're not with you for your money because you ain't got none.
Hello, guys. It is Lexus Exodus, leader of the Black Women Liberation. How are you guys doing? I'm so happy to be here, y'all. I'm so happy to be back. Quickly, man, I'm so sorry for not being here last Friday. If you listened to my last video, work was so tough for me. I'd been working hours, working 12-hour days, working nights and weekends, and oh my gosh, it was insane. And I just needed a break. So my husband, being the wonderful top shelf brat that he is, he realized that and told me that I needed to take off for a few days. And he told me, go wherever you want to go. How much money do you need? You just let me know the details and we'll make sure that you're good. And so I decided to go to Atlanta and had me a good old time. I didn't realize it was fucking All-Star weekend, but thankfully, I was in the gentrified area. I was far removed. I didn't know that there was a white area in Atlanta. But I happened to get like a beautiful luxury rental there. And I mean, it was gorgeous. It was in Midtown, and it's the Ponce Market area. I'm not sure. I'm not from Atlanta, so I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing it correctly. But it was beautiful. So it was far removed from the shenanigans. So I didn't have any run-ins with the bullshits and the bullshit and the Tyrones and the influx of ratchetness and chaos that also happened in Atlanta. I had me a nice, long, peaceful weekend and did a few things. Had like a spa day and got a sugar scrub and a facial and a mud bath and a full body massage and sat in the sauna. And then the next day I went to a bathhouse and sat in the jacuzzi and then got another massage and sat in the sauna again. And I ate lots of good food, had lots of good wine. It honestly really threw me off because now it's been hard to I came back Monday and it's been really difficult to get back into the swing of things. So I haven't been going to the gym this weekend. I've been eating stuff I ain't got no business eating. So I'm going to have to get back on the bandwagon on Monday because I've worked too hard. I gained 25 pounds during COVID, lost it all. It took a lot of hard work. So I am not trying to gain that shit back. So I'm going to have to get it together now that I'm finally at my goal weight. So also, yeah, you guys, so I don't know what's going on. That Michaela Pink video, the girl who is a scammer and who is scamming black women out of their hard-earned money. This bitch is going to different channels, trolling, acting like she's someone else on a fake troll account, commenting on videos about her, and she apparently got offended because she commented on my last video and was like, oh my gosh, it sounds like you need the divesting hypergamy class if you're working 12-hour shifts with the whole husband. And I said, bitch, I tried to respond, but YouTube kept deleting my damn comments. Bitch, you don't come here. True divested black women, but I got all my credentials before I met my damn husband. That means before, when I was single, I got my bachelor's and my master's degree. I established my lucrative career in the pharmacy industry, making 6 figures. After I met my husband, he's made it clear over and over and over again that I can walk away whenever I want to, but I worked too damn hard for my shit. And the reason why I did that is so I won't have to go around scamming bitches like your dumbass. So, yeah. That shit pissed me off. It made me mad because YouTube kept deleting my comments out. But anywho, if you're watching, bitch, how about you take a class or two other than fucking beyond your GED classes, bitch? That way you don't have to scam honest, hardworking black women. Shit, don't make no goddamn sense. Anywho, hope y'all are doing well. Let's go over brief housekeeping stuff and then dive into what we came here for. So if you enjoy this content, like always, please like and subscribe. I really, really enjoy hearing from you all, even if you have an opposing opinion. This is not an echo chamber. I encourage you to express it. I love to have dialogue, and I love to talk to Black women with different perspectives and who disagree with me. That's fine, and I just enjoy the conversation, so I encourage you to comment. Also, please share, and then also if you have any tips on or suggestions on topics, please leave them below. I love the back and forth, and I love that this is more of a collaborative effort where you guys are really engaged, and I received a suggestion on one of my recent videos of a sister saying, I'd like for you to do a video on why Tyrones still invade spaces where they're not wanted. I think you should do a clapback video since they keep coming to your page. And so y'all know my policy. I pin this comment at the top of every single video I make. If you are a triggered Tyrone in 2021, I refuse to argue with niggers unless I'm getting paid for it. Those conversations are below my tax bracket, so feel free to argue. Use this thread in the comments so I can ignore you all collectively. And still these motherfuckers be coming to my videos in the comments, and I just don't understand. But so normally I wouldn't even validate this with a response. But because one of my loyal fans requested it, and also because it makes for good content, I'm going to go ahead and read some of these comments. So here goes. So this is my Kevin Samuels video, and I believe this is actually the first video that I did on here, which is pretty freaking funny. And this was in response to him saying that poor, beautiful, successful Black woman would die alone because she was looking for someone making six figures. So here we go. David McKnight, he told her facts, and the rest of y'all handled it worse than her. Nigga, shut up. He ain't tell her no damn facts. He told her stupid ass manipulative shit to make her lower her standards and to break her self-esteem so she would be okay with messing with Dusties like you. That's it. And I guess that wasn't enough for him because he came back and commented something else. And it's like, this is one thing that I don't understand. If I ignore your ass and you're in my comments and you say something the first time and you hate my content so much and disagree so much, why are you continuously in my content? Why? Anywho, he comes back like an annoying mosquito and says he's responding to a woman who said that she can easily date out and get a high earning man because she can. She's a decent looking woman and she's thin, she's fit, and she's very successful, well put together. So it'll be very easy for her to find a high earning man. He responds by saying, not where she lives and the fact that she's not interested in dating out. Watch the whole call and not the snippet. Okay, so you're confirming that because she's not willing to date out, that's why she won't find a man like that. That's true. That's exactly what I've been saying. The pickings are slim because Black men ain't shit. Most of them are lucky if they make $40,000 a year. So yeah, you're absolutely right. She is not going to find a high earning Black male. If she dates outside the race, she'll be able to find it easily. It's not hard. Anywho, then someone named Christina Stirrup. This is sad. Why gay bash him? He has the right to be who he is and come out on his own terms. The one thing I don't hear others discuss is just how superficial that conversation was in that video. She wanted a six-figure man, and he feels that the only thing men want is a pretty face. Does character matter anymore? I just believe that you should pick a man for his character and then go from there. So I'm not even going to dignify this one with a response because another sister did it for me. And she says, which was brutal. She says, what's sad is white women in Charlotte who have nothing better to do but to troll Black women on YouTube all day, interjecting in Black conversations that have nothing to do with them. If you're going to be a Karen, at least be smart enough to be anonymous while doing it. Which I don't know why she decided to come to this video with their first and last name. She says, I have an inkling that if you applied a fraction of this energy into yourself or your broke husband, you would be barely making a middle class living and wouldn't have time to go from thread to thread, inserting yourself in topics that have nothing to do with you. Damn. That hurt me. That's my thing, y'all. Y'all want to come. This is what I don't understand. Like, people's stupidity. You come to these conversations, so clearly this person is a white woman, and is easily searchable because this person found out who she was, and that she had a low budget Tyrone, like they all do. Y'all don't even have enough common sense to be anonymous when y'all do this bullshit. Anywho, let's keep going. So then on this thread, this guy says, you ladies should stop being so racist. It's very unbecoming of you all. What? We date brads. What are you talking about, dumbass? See the lack of intellect here. You're on a divesting channel that promotes swirling and you're talking about we're racist. Like, shut the fuck up. What else? I think that's it on this video. I will tell y'all, a lot of comments that I do get are immediately censored by YouTube, and I'll see the notification for them and all of a sudden they're gone. But it's because they really get pretty brutal, which I think is hilarious, because it's like, why are y'all applying so much energy into something that you claim you don't care about? Like, why? Like, one of these comments where I talk about the girl who had gotten her eye almost bitten out right here by those Tyrones in Harlem. Somebody commented, they wonder if she tastes like chocolate. So it really gets brutal. So this is only the half of it. This is what YouTube has allowed, and I don't censor my page. I think it's funny and interesting, and I like the fact that I like to keep it there so other divesting Black women can see how pressed these men are, even though they claim they don't want anything to do with us and they're happier with Mylene and Becky. They still stay on our pages, fucking with us. So I just leave them there. This is the video that I made about crystal swirls being needed on YouTube. By the way, she is, there's another woman that I found that I really love that I found recently. Her name is Miss Archduchess, and I am so sad that I'm just now finding out about her, because she is thebomb.com, and I've been binging on her content lately. So I think I'm going to do a tribute video to her as well, because I really enjoy her content and her videos, and she's a dope sister. If you haven't heard about her, then I would encourage for you to check her out, because if you like my content, you'll love her. She's great at what she does. Anyway, let's see what else we got here. You'll never address Mike Oliver, Jason Pope, Zaria Burgess because you're old and stupid. I don't know what the fuck this dumb naker is talking about. I'm in my 30s. I'm not old. I don't even know who these people are, though. So, yeah. Let's see what else. Okay. Yeah, this is... See, and you'll see, like, if you go through my comments, you'll see people conversing, and it looks like they're talking to themselves, but no, like, they're going back and forth, and I don't know if YouTube eventually deleted what they said, because they said some dumbass shit, rude shit, or if they went back and deleted it or got banned or what, because, like, there was lots of threads here, going back and forth here that this fan, this follower had been commenting to. Let's see. What else do we have here? More support. Oh, okay, here we go. So, how African History Channel. See that name? But yeah. So, how many white men approach you since you've been following swirls? Yeah, I get approached by them every day, especially when I was single out in the world dating. It wasn't difficult because men like women. So, yeah, dummy. Yeah, so some more deleted comments. I had responded to one of the girls on here like, yeah, so this nigger talking about we're lonely, and no, I'm sitting pretty, happily married to my 6-figure, and we ain't talking about low ends of that, because he making well more than $100,000. Yeah, we leveling up and you keep bothering us. Leave us alone. We don't want you. Child, you think, and as I thought and reflected about this, like, the commenter asked, why do you think these men who claim, we are so detestable, so unlovable, undateable, why do y'all keep coming over here? And I wonder if us telling them they ain't shit, if they like that shit. If they like listening to that shit, because I can't, I won't sit there and listen to Kevin Samuels. I won't sit there and be all in the comment threads of Tommy Sodomizer. I don't enjoy his content, but for whatever reason, even if you look at my stats, there's 40% men who watch my videos. And I'm like, if you don't like my content so much and if you disagree, why are you continuing to watch it? What the fuck? What else do we got here? Support. So the awesome thing is Black women are displaying an outpouring of support for my videos, lots of engagement, so it's nice. Like I said, a lot of the negative comments have been censored by YouTube, not by me. I don't delete comments. What else? Oh, y'all know the same guy in the comments again. Seriously, if you hate a video, why are you sitting there leaving 10, 15 comments? What the, these motherfuckers are weirdos. So the same guy, African History Channel, that's, I guess, is supposed to be a black, pro-black channel. Yeah, he's apparently, that doesn't include black women because he, is a bitch to these women in this thread. So he says, y'all know Swirls is cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. Y'all just watch her to be entertained and to laugh at her. Her last wife, Zaddy, was a drug addict abuser. That's who y'all follow. Divesting up, huh? Shouldn't you stop being a sellout to your own black community? How do y'all support a black woman that calls black people the N-word? That's sellout mammy behavior. Y'all ain't white women. If Crystal Swirls is y'all best representative of the swirl movement, then y'all are weak. Kevin Samuels would destroy Crystal Swirls in a debate. You see that? So it's okay to denigrate black women as long as Kevin Samuels is doing it. It's okay to be anti-black as long as it's just solely the abuse is targeted towards black women. But as soon as you say something critical about black men, then that's when he has a problem. This pro-black African History Channel. He's still commenting. This thread is so fucking long. Jesus, I didn't even realize it was this bad. And you see this Dan Baker guy, he must have got deleted or banned or something because now none of his comments are showing in here. I didn't do it. He must have got in trouble for violating YouTube terms. Supporters, thank you. Shout out to Ann Walker Ramirez. She comments a lot on my videos, showing her support and being engaging. I appreciate that. Here go this nigga again. You have a bachelor's and master's and follow swirls. Okay, maybe the issue is, can you even get a quality black man, yet alone a quality white man? Shut up, nigger. I'm married, sitting pretty. I work because I want to. I don't have to. So what are you talking about? It's so interesting because these fools really, really believe that we don't have options. And it's there's billions of people in this world. We don't have options when we limit ourselves to your community. I'm not even going to say our community because that Tyrone bullshit, that Blackistan bullshit, I don't identify with that. We only are optionless when it comes to limiting ourselves to nakers. Once we divest, once we date outside the community, once we explore our options, once we date people from different cultures, different backgrounds, different countries, the options are endless. So shut up. Okay. So then he says, why would you be sitting up listening to a drugged out failed swirler that can't get a basic brad? You take her serious, okay? Then he comments again. If Crystal Swirls is y'all's divestors, best in comparison to Kevin Samuels, then oh boy, he's a dick rider. He's a Kevin Samuels dick rider. You know what I really wonder? I wonder how many folks on Kevin Samuels' channel are gay men, because that man is clearly a closeted gay male, and I wonder if these subscribers that go so hard for him, like, do you ride his dick so much just because you really want to ride his dick? I'm serious. I wonder. Yeah, someone told him to go away. He's still talking. No one with common sense would say that. My Lord. Here's how White Zaddy is treating y'all. And then he leaves a link. Let's see what this is. This links to Chad Wheeler. Oh, the situation where the crazy white dude beat up his black girlfriend. But my thing is, motherfucker, like, black men kill black women every 19 hours. So of course you can find like the exceptions to the rule. The rule is that you guys are murderous, abusive, nasty, disgusting, violent men. That's the rule. Chad Wheeler is the exception, because anytime a black woman is murdered, it ain't by no white dude. It's by her naked boyfriend or baby daddy, someone who she just recently decided to break up with or who she's divorcing. That's who does that, not Brad. So shut up. These niggers are so stupid. See, I'm getting drained just even talking about it. Lord Jesus. Okay, then this is a follow-up video I did. Let's see what we got here. Still on Crystal Swirls. Just showing her appreciation and letting her know how much I love her channel. Yeah, and this fool says... Or I guess this is a mammy, or it's probably just a gay man posing as a girl, who says, LOL, y'all swirlers are weird. Bitch, bye. Mammies are weird. Y'all like to mule for whatever reason. Y'all like to act like men and then treat y'all's men like children and coddle them motherfuckers. Bitch, you weird. Then this guy says, Lionel Judah. Big facts, they're giving birth to the next generation of white supremacy and don't even know it. No. Like, you dumb fuck. No, if anybody's doing that, that's black men who date biracially, because they tend to raise, and I always, and I can attest to this because I have siblings who are biracial, which is really funny. My dad is married to a white woman, and there is a stark difference between biracial children who have black mothers and biracial children who have white mothers. Biracial children who have black moms are comfortable in their skin. They're more acclimated. They're more well kept. They moms know how to do their hair and how to dress them. They don't become white supremacists. It's those children who are parented by self-hating niggers who grow up to become white supremacists, because they are black women who date interracially are divestors. They're just focused on preserving themselves and doing what's best for them personally, whereas black men date white women because they hate black women, and they hate themselves too. Okay, and they wonder why they get bopped upside the head by Chad. And by the way, these swirler idiots don't realize other races of men be watching them too. Why do you think these so-called swirlers are always single? Bye, mammy. Bye, mammy. You sound like a dummy. This is my first time seeing this comment. Like, bitch, take your pick-me-sha ass over there. Then, like, get off this fucking video. We not getting bopped in the head by Chad. We getting bought Bentleys. We getting investments. We're getting properties, rental properties from Brad. What are you getting? Other than pregnancy, trips to the abortion clinic, and STDs. What? Seriously. Let's see what else we got. Oh, this guy. He posted this comment like 20 times until it would post. He said, I found this post to be entertaining and thought-provoking. I'm not going to argue with the findings of the BLS, which I assume are an official source of data, but I have a few statistics of my own to enumerate. I live near a major university, and I admit that there are more black women in college as opposed to black men. However, most black female college grads are not holding down a lot of high-paying jobs. Most black women in college will pursue degrees in criminal justice, communication, early childhood development, and underwater basket weaving. Okay, if that's true, then how come we're out earning you all? Like we are. Not only are we earning degrees on a quicker basis than black men, we also obtain professional roles, white collar roles, on a higher rate than black men. We also are establishing businesses at an exponential rate. So yeah, this is stupid. This isn't valid. Let's see. So very few black women will study science, mathematics, or technology. Okay, but you don't do anything. You don't even have a GED, a high school diploma. So what are you talking about? That's the reason why you guys barely even make $40,000 a year. She may have a job, a car, and make a decent salary, but owes $100,000 in student loans. Yeah, it's because Nakers don't give generational wealth. We come from destitute fathers, and we're forced to figure it out. So what are you talking about? This goes back to black men failing to be men. Failing to be providers, failing to be the leader of their households, because quite honestly, no one should have to take out $100,000 in student loans. Your parent who laid down, your father who laid down to fucking make you, should be able to give you something so you can establish yourself. What the fuck? He's talking about bankruptcy. What's comical, she stated that a lot of black men were poor, destitute, homeless, incarcerated, drug addicted, non-productive, and that is true. Well, I have to agree, but I hate to point out that these types of men are the same types of men that a lot of black women will make babies with. Okay, so about that, the reason why that happens is because that's the bulk of black men. So you can't criticize black women for dating men who are pookies and who are ray-rays when the overwhelming majority of you all fit in that category. It's the minority that don't have felonies. It's the minority who have high salaries. It's the minority of you all who are educated, who are professional, who don't have multiple children with multiple women. So it's almost like, could you imagine if you were told to blindfold yourself and there was a huge bowl of purple jelly beans? And for this purpose, purple jelly beans are going to represent pookies and ray-rays, the purple jelly beans. So I put 1,000 purple jelly beans in there, and then I sprinkle in, 20 red jelly beans. Okay, and you're told, hey, pick one jelly bean in here. And it's like, if you did that, what would be the likelihood of you picking a red jelly bean? The pool of men that we have to choose from within the community are all shitty. So the likelihood of you finding one and being impregnated by one is very high because you all don't exist. Any ray-ray that any black man that you date, the likelihood of him falling in that category of a failure is very high. He talking about some sweet dick Willie, like it, and that's the thing. Like I know so many women who've dated quote unquote educated lanes, and they be worse than the ray-rays. They be worse. They have a sense of entitlement. They think that they start to feel themselves because they get a pretty woman on their arm. So then they think, I can land 4 or 5 of them. They worse. They womanizers. They disgusting. I remember dating one that, he was so dorky. And I remember dating him, and maybe about our second, third date, he told me that he had a child. And he didn't even say my child. He said the child. And he's like, but with the caveat of I don't talk to her. She kind of cut off communication, so I can't really parent her. So I don't consider myself being a parent because I'm not engaged. I'm not involved because the mom. And I'm just sitting here like, man, my dad would fight through fire, mountains, and oceans to get me to be in my life. So that's a cop out. I'm not going to take that, oh, you know, she's stopping you from being a parent, because guess what? If you that serious about it and you that engaged and you want to be that involved, then you would go to court. So shut the fuck up. I'm not going to read the rest of this because it's too damn long. But you see what I mean? This man took the time to post this about 10 times, and I'm not even exaggerating. He went under comment by comment, and copied and pasted the same thing. This 2-paragraph book he done wrote. Like, and this is for shit that he's saying, you know, that he's not interested in, that they don't care about. And they do this. And it's so weird. It's like, why are you investing so much energy and time into women you claim you don't give a fuck about? Okay, these statistics are out of step with the real data out there with BLS, with aggregator, singularity. Reality is data does not show what she's talking about. Sadly, this inanity and insanity of the thread is not a loss for any productive Black community members. Been around for a long time and it won't go anywhere. Sadly, the speaker won't hold Black women accountable for adverse statistics to Black women. Oh, y'all, are y'all tired yet? I feel like I'm losing brain cells reading this shit. It's like, at what point, every time you try to hold one of these men accountable and tell them about themselves, they deflect. It's like dealing with children. It's like kids. As a matter of fact, I think my 9-year-old has more capability to possess accountability than these fools. Because anytime you tell them something, hey, this needs to change, instead of being a man and saying, you know what, we can do better, it's always, well, women, well, y'all do this, y'all, and it's like, dude, let the women worry about the women. The men need to be men. You should be concerned about other boys and males and your peers. You should be concerned about fixing yourself so you can help this next generation coming up that's following in your footsteps. But it's always, but the women, it's all, nobody wants to take accountability. And it's like, you know, I just wonder, like, we must be a very powerful group of women for us to be able to somehow personally be the downfall of every single Black male on earth. Even though y'all are inherently stronger than us, physically stronger than us, even though men, just, you know, as a general theme, normally they make more money than women. Somehow we single-handedly destroyed every single last one of y'all. Y'all a bunch of pussies, that's why. Lord Jesus, okay. What else? Are y'all getting tired? I did not think this would, this same fool posting the same paragraph. Lord Jesus. I wonder if they get as exhausted writing this bullshit. Yeah, then this dude's talking about, wait, your message is contradicting when Black men not be homophobic and Black women use derogatory words against gays. I've seen it. Child. Yeah, this is dumb. What else we got here? The same motherfucker. See, have y'all been keeping count? OJ Ivy apparently loves us so much that he's written a paragraph and copied and pasted it 10 times so far. Lord Jesus. What else we got here? Supporters, thank you guys. I enjoy the positive feedback from fellow Black women divestors. Makes me extremely happy. Oh, this Dan Baker guy. He must have said some bullshit to get him banned, because he's under almost every other comment. Someone's responding to him, but they all got deleted. This Michael Smith guy says, what the Exodus? Are you fucking dumb? Do you not know what Exodus means? It means leaving your Black ass. She doesn't look good enough to have a man making 6 figures. You don't have to look like a supermodel to find a man that makes 6 figures. I don't know who he's referring to. He don't know what I look like. Maybe he's referring to Crystal. But you don't have to look like a supermodel or look like a blonde bimbo to have a man that makes 6 figures. Look at Jeff Bezos' ex-wife. Look at gosh, Bill Gates' ex-wife. Look at the richest, most powerful men in the world. Mark Zuckerberg. They all have normal looking women. What attracted them to those women, Mark Zuckerberg's wife, she's a Harvard grad. Jeff Bezos' wife, I believe, it was a former journalist. Like, come on, man. This isn't hard. All I did to attract my husband, who makes six figures, was a sweet person and was nice to be around and had intellect and could have good conversation. It wasn't difficult. My Lord Jesus. First off, I've been married for 15 years. I have 4 sons with my wife, and I don't have a record, so miss me with the stereotypes. Secondly, you type the women are the problem. You completely disregarded my comment just to say something completely baseless in regards to facts. Stay single. Says we're not single. We're happily married and divested. Shut up. I'm sure I earn more than your husband, is what he told this girl who's arguing with him. The fact is, you have to rely on insults to evade the truth. No, we can rely on data and stats. And so the data shows that statistically you likely are a ex-convict. Statistically, you likely do earn less than $40,000 a year. Statistically, you probably are in a lower income tax bracket and probably can't afford to take care of those 4 sons and wife that you have. Statistically, your wife probably has to be a mule to help support the family that you created, motherfucker. He says he's a union carpenter in Las Vegas. He's been making great money for a while. What's great money when you got a family of fucking 6? Dummy. 6 figures ain't the goal. It's actually 7. Okay, so he's probably earning barely $100,000, which is not enough to take care of a family of 6. It is not. My husband and I, we are considered, our household income is considered upper class, and we're in the top 5% of income earners in the country. We still will not have children because we know how expensive they are. We will not have children. Somebody responded and said 100,000 isn't high. It's pretty standard, actually, because that's not a lot of money to make. My gosh, these men, like the bar is so low. They think that regular stuff like having a trade, having a profession, like earning money is something that they should be congratulated for when it's the standard. Yes, you have 4 fucking children and a wife. You should have a trade. You should be making bare minimum 6 figures. You actually should be making closer to $700,000 a year with that many fucking kids. Shit, these men are stupid. Oh my Lord. Let's see what else we got here. Strong and this is under my video that I made about what niggers can learn from Capitol Hill, because even though I don't agree with the Capitol Hill attacks, I can honestly respect standing for what you believe in and being willing to die for what you believe in, and not cowering behind the women, expecting them to fight your battles in the front lines like black men like to do with Black Lives Matter. So in response, some fool said, strong and independent yet need to be protected. She learned a lot from white feminism. Whoever said we wanted to be strong and independent? The whole part of the divesting movement is being able to actually be women, being able to, you'll hear it over and over again if you knew anything about the ideas and thoughts that we're promoting. We always say rest in our femininity because we don't want to be strong and independent. That's traits that are affiliated with men. You guys should do that. But divesting allows you to do that because you don't have to deal with weak cowards within the community who aren't able to be strong and independent and who force you to. Let's see. Yeah, they claim to be strong and independent queens, gods. No, we don't. That's the exact opposite. We're actually wanting to be submissive, wanting to be able to focus, to sit back and to kick our feet up and to focus on raising and rearing children. We're tired of being mules. We're the exact opposite. You're confusing us with mammies. Those are your strong and independent women who will fight your battles and who will coddle you, not us. Okay. So, got a new subscriber here. Thank you, girl. More support. I appreciate it, guys. You guys are so awesome. Yeah, this Dan Baker boy, he is really obsessed. I mean, he's had to left just so far, and I'm only on video 4 or 5. He's had to have left so far at least 30 comments under several videos. Yet and I can't read them because they were deleted. They won't show anymore, but claims to be so unbothered and unconcerned and happy with his Becky, but he all up through black women's business. So this one says, how to get Chad Wheeler to whoop your butt. He's saying that in response to this video I released about how to attract a high value man. No, actually, it's about how to protect yourself from Tyrone and to escape Blackistan so you don't get your ass whipped no more, because the only men who beat my ass were Nakers, were Tyrones. I've never had a white man lay a finger on me, not even the police. White men have protected me. Police officers protected me and helped me obtain a protection order when I was getting beat by a Tyrone. My husband now, he will not even raise his voice with me if he's angry, so you can shut the fuck up. Okay, here's another weirdo talking to himself in the comments. Like, you see, I don't even dignify these fools with responses, but they still be having full-blown conversations with themselves. So this fool, this Dusty, is King Disho, who says, what's wrong, ladies? Don't like competing for black men. No, we just don't like competing for bums, actually. You deserve to be happy. Happy Valentine's Day. Actually, I went to a 5-star restaurant in a very posh area where I live and enjoyed myself, and then had some Wagyu and racked up a hefty bill for my top shelf Brad to cover. So what the fuck. Valentine's Day was amazing though. PSA, ADOS women talking to black men like this will result in you staying on rotation forever. Actually, I got a big ass fucking diamond ring on my finger and I'm enjoying the married life. The men control relationships, and if you want one, you will compete and watch your mouth. Women, see, this is more of that like feminine energy that these men, quote unquote, men exude. Women don't compete for men. Since the dawn of time, men they are the gender that pursue. They court. Traditionally, they court women. They do the pursuing. They compete. They compete for resources, and they're supposed to compete for women. These men are so used to having everything handled for them and handed to them that they expect for us to be the men, even when it comes to, they want us to court them and they want us to pursue them in relationships as well. Gosh, this guy is annoying. You deserve to be happy. Great. When you German shepherds are attacked, don't call us a so-called conquered men call the police. Actually, a black woman is 20 times more likely to be assaulted by a black man. So why would we call the people who victimize us? We would call the police so they can fuck your ass up, and so they can take care of your ass, just like they did with George Floyd, who it's well documented that he was an abuser and he victimized several black women. So we're not calling you sweetie. And if we were, you wouldn't be able to do anything because you can't even protect yourself. Look at this fool with his non-existing hairline coming to my channel with his bullshit. Keep that mess over there, child. I think this dummy made me lose my place. Where was I at? Lots of supportive comments. Thank you again, guys. Really, really appreciate it. Such a beautiful woman. She should be an honorary black woman, you guys. Okay. Like, these motherfuckers are dumb. How could a white Hispanic woman be an honorary black woman, you dumb fuck? If that's the case, let's make Jose honorary black men. Like, what the fuck? They look better than you, they have bigger dicks than you, and they treat women better than you do. So we should do that. And they work harder too. So we'll actually have a provider as opposed to a failure. I think that's it on this video. Let's see what else we got here. This video where the woman in Harlem got viciously attacked. I didn't see much negativity in this video, thank God. This was pretty triggering to me. So I was really happy that I didn't see any dumb, broke, bum-ass Zeta Dusty in the comments trying to defend this bullshit, because it's indefensible. Oh, of course, there has to be one lone Dusty Zeta. And Chad Wheeler whooping your butt. And then Black Lives Matter under here. Like, oh, Lord Jesus, if Black Lives Matter, you stop killing other black men, dummies. Chad, again, doesn't whoop our butts. He provides resources and he protects us from monsters like you. I wonder if she tastes like chocolate. This motherfucker, yeah. This thoughts galore said that disgusting ass shit, and it's like, bitch, fuck you. Fuck you. I wonder if when you went to jail the last time, did the nigga's dick that you was forced to suck taste like chocolate? Piece of shit. Okay. See what else we got. Are y'all as drained as I am reading this dusty dumbass logic that they're spewing? See what I mean? Like, we done been on here for I don't know how long and still only halfway through these comments of these dummies harassing us when we've made it clear we don't want anything to do with them. We don't want anything to do with y'all. We don't want to be bothered. Leave us alone. We're begging, like really seriously begging them to leave us alone, but they just keep bothering us. These are our spaces made for us by us. We don't want you here. Why do you keep coming to a place that you're not wanted? I seriously think that they do that because it reminds them of their mothers who didn't want them, who wanted to abort them, who told them they weren't shit. I think that they enjoy it. I don't know, like it's some type of kink or something that they like. Child, I don't know. These men are crazy. Crazy. Okay, let's see what else we got here. This is the video I made about Pink Pill versus Crystal Swirls and the whole fallout that happened about a month ago. I did see quite a few comments in here, like here. So I said, I'm not sure that I'm totally divested because I'm deeply concerned with black women and self-preserving or self-preservation when it pertains to black women. This guy responded by Steph Curry the GOAT responded, see how gay, why would your account be named after another grown man? This is what they do. They like to dick suck and they hate women because they like to ride dick. He asked, how do you preserve black women if your goal is to have biracial kids that's going to also have biracial kids? No, our goal, you're confusing our goal to save ourselves individually as a goal to save the community. No, our goal is to prioritize our own needs. And if that means sacrificing the community, I'm encouraging black women to do that because you deserve to be happier. You deserve to prioritize your self-care and prioritize your own happiness more than the community deserves to be salvaged. Because if you're not okay, you're not going to be useful to anyone. You're not going to be useful to your children. You're not going to be useful to your tribe. So no. I don't give a damn about preserving the community. I'm about operating in your own best self-interest, and that's that. And you guys, y'all hold it down. I didn't realize it was that many comments on here, but y'all don't play. And y'all will respond to these fools, even though I don't. I don't even have to say nothing because y'all come hard and be clapping back. This person said, oh, stop, that big hippopotamus will be back. Talking about Crystal Swirl. She comes back every time. Shut the fuck up. Like, shut up. I don't know why black men are so obsessed with black women's weight and their appearance and hair and makeup and things like that. Just like a woman. It's so really feminine. What else? Child. Oh, this guy, Morris Chester. with his little bird chest. Maybe that's why his name is Morris Chester. Let's see what he's looking like. He says, I love it. Get the popcorn. Talking about crystal swirls and the pink pill arguing. Oh, gosh. He looks like a Dusty. I wish I could enlarge his picture. Look at this ugly fool. Look at him. I wonder if I can zoom in. Damn it. Let's see if I can enlarge it. Oh, I better not do that. I don't want to show you guys my home screen. You'll see my my identity and stuff. I do want to see what he looks like, though. Let's see. I think I can do it without. Here we go. Let's see. Oh, that man's ugly. He looks, yeah. He's Dusty. Morris Chester, another man named after another grown man. I think he's trying to do a play on words with like Morris Chestnut. What else we got here? More Dusty comments, I'm sure. Yeah, like just harassing people. Kevin Samuels is 6'3". Where is that short? Like, why are y'all dick riding so much? Like, y'all, I'm really convinced y'all like balls and nutsack more than we do, because y'all always be on somebody's nutsack. Swirlers are the real mammies. Child, please. We are not mammies. Mammies take care of everyone, want to save everyone. No, we are divestors. We take care of ourselves. That's it. Our main concern is our children and our own self. Our own self-care and prioritizing. So that's it. When swirlers attack, I'm loving the infighting, showing where their true problem lies. Who cares about women bickering? See, that's what did Nene say? Stay out of women business. Like, so feminine. Why are you concerned about gossip and cattiness like a girl? Crystalline wasn't with that smoke. I don't know what this Morris Chester is talking about. It's so weird too, because every so often I'll get a Tyrone in my comments complimenting and it's just like, it's just like, leave me alone. Like, thank you. I'm sure you, like this guy said, nice intro, thanks. But yeah, I don't know, like, why are you here? This is so funny. This girl called him Ty Roach. That's pretty funny. I'm gonna have to use that, Ty Roach. What else we got here? Tons of positivity. Oh, this girl says that she is light-skinned but doesn't tolerate colorism, and this guy responds, red bone goddess. You know how black men are. They love to encourage colorism. They love to encourage infighting because it makes them quote unquote the prize, and they don't have to be competitive if women are fighting over them. So that doesn't surprise me. The funny thing is, though, he's calling her a light-skinned goddess. She's all of that until he finds a Becky. Then she's tossed to the curb too, so he can make a male baby mama. Because you know they ain't marrying them. What else? Let's see. This is going to have to take a lot of editing because there's a lot of comments I'm going through. Now, this video is part of my installments of how these fools treat their so-called preferences. I love my pinned comment. It's so funny. My loyal subscribers and supporters, I appreciate you guys. I'm seeing the same names over and over again. It makes me happy when it's from other divesting women. I love it. Oh, this seems like an obsession with Black men at this point. All you doing is adding fuel to division. Yet you're here. Did you have a father growing up? Yes, I do, and I still do. Channels like this will never grow with views if you can't reach out to both audiences. Hence, look at Kevin Samuels. Several have already grown with this same type of content. LOL, but God bless. Y'all, happy Valentine's Day. This other guy says it's definitely an obsession that's geared around self-hate and I want to be white. Yet you are here, but we are obsessed. Why are you here? Notice how Black men who have YouTube channels that touch on relationships usually are trying to show men what to avoid in relationships. And even if they do speak on Black women's personalities, they never promote or encourage Black men to find white women because they're better. That shit only comes from self-hating Black women who want to be white so bad that they make channels that revolve around their hatred for Black men and will encourage Black women to date outside their race and level up. Shit is sad. That is totally inaccurate. Your comment is invalid. I encourage women to operate in their own self-interest. And whatever shade that comes in, I encourage for them to divest and do so. So divesting, this content is about leaving and encouraging Black women to leave situations who no longer serve them. You're talking about us being obsessed, but you are here writing a paragraph to people who don't care about you and who have made it clear that they don't want anything to do with you. Okay. So, gosh, these Dusties. Oh, this is my video about my cousin who is homeless with an acre, but still is in a relationship, which, child, that boggles my mind because, you know, like they say, a wet pussy should never have dry pockets. If you're going to struggle, you need to be doing it alone, not with no man sitting up with you. Okay. Positivity. I love you guys. Thank you so much for everything. You guys are so sweet. There we go. I gotta review this video to make sure that you guys can't see any of my personal information. They call Kevin Samuels great value and Felon Samuel. But yeah, this is the video I made about him owing child support. Typical Tyrone. Yeah, like here's this guy, Lenny Coco, talking about saying love this channel and content keep doing you. Okay. Like I don't know why you're here. I will, but I don't know why you're here. Let's see. So Yanni Layden, I think is how you pronounce her name, is another commenter I see quiet a bit. She comments, thank you for that, by the way. I really appreciate all the feedback that you give. It really is fun to read and very interesting. You always leave really engaging comments. She commented how Black men make $35,000 a year. So Kevin was right on par because it's documented that he only made $40,000 at 40 years old, which is beyond me because I was making that at like 20. And this dumb nigger responds by saying 42,000. Like, no, we don't just make $15 an hour. We make 20. Get it right. Still barely livable, especially if you're a grown man with fucking kids, dummy, and you want to date, and that's all you bring to the table is $40,000 a year. And then he asked, what's the Black woman average net worth? And it's like, I hate how feminine these dudes are. Why do you keep asking about our pockets? It's like, I remember dating and some guy asking me, what do I bring to the table? And I looked at him and I said, nothing. absolutely nothing. I am the table. Bitch, that's your job. Like, and never talk to him again, because yeah, like what masculine men, truly masculine men who embody what the qualities and the traits and attributes that men are supposed to have, would ever fix his mouth to ask another woman about her finances? Who does that? It's just because they're so stuck in this childlike stage forever, and it really is like weird. It's like a mix between children and just little girls. They don't understand or even grasp the concept of being a provider and being a protector and taking care of your family. They're concerned about what you can offer them. They're bigger hypergamous than we are. That's the sad thing. No, it shows how the women who brag about degrees and salary are broke. What are you talking about? Then he says, stop using white women slang. They started the word naker. Okay. Then this person says, shut up, naker. Oh, this comment section is pretty funny. Yeah, here's another one. For my research, black women on average is 21,000. What are you talking about? Traditionally, women make less money than men. They are supposed to make more money. Men are supposed to make more money than women. They are. That's normal. You need to compare yourself to Jose and to Brad and to Chung Lee, who are out earning you, not other women. We're not your competition, fools. Golly. Yeah. This is so dumb, because it's like, it's crazy. It's because it's like, if I wanted to engage in this argument, I would win either way, because I make more money than you. I know I do. I make more money than you. Y'all sitting here debating about high value you men and what they want and what they don't want. And it's like, you don't fall in that category. I do. I have more expertise in what it when it comes to making high value, quote unquote high value, because I actually make that much money. You just sit on the sidelines arguing about some shit that you have no idea. You don't qualify in that category, sweetie. My Lord. This is pretty funny. Yeah, I see somebody else who must have deleted their account. Pathetic black men built the entire Western Hemisphere. Yeah, because you got fucking overpowered and were dominated by white men who forced you to build this shit. And you didn't benefit by reaping any of the resources, dummy. We drive popular culture. You hate yourself and are pathetic. Black men don't need you. Black women don't want you. You're pathetic. You will consistently be the footstool of white men and men who are really in power and who really are possess power and resources. So, and come back and talk to me when you can protect yourself from being shot in the street just by having a broken tail light. Like, stop it. Okay, what does this have to do with the message he's sending to the people? Well, if you're in arrears for child support, you can't really give advice on how to obtain a good man when you're not one. What the fuck? You can't give advice on how to obtain a high value, high earning male if you can't even afford to pay your child support. So I think it's very valid. Most of you guys are broke. Just like to look rich with jewelry and clothing and other shit that you can't afford. This fool's talking about pathetic again, but he's in the commenting multiple times, and it's crickets. No one's responding to him. I'm not, and none of the other women in this thread are either, but he still continues to comment. That's pathetic. Sorry, I'm just laughing at some of these comments. Another black man who doesn't take care of his children. What's new? So then this guy, E-Man, responds, another bitter black woman. Like, nobody's bitter. We just are tired. We're tired of y'all motherfuckers failing to take care of your responsibilities, fool, and we calling you out on the bullshit. This girl says, go seek therapy. He says, go seek real hair. You know what? The funny thing about that. So one, why are you so worried and obsessed? These men care more about makeup and hair than we do. But the other thing is, I think they really be angry and upset because they can't keep real hair. Y'all can't grow real hair. Between LeBron James and the one shooting nigger that shot Meg Thee Stallion. What's his name? Tory Lanez hairline. Y'all need to go seek some hair. Y'all need to go seek some real hair. And it sounds like, especially from all the videos I've seen of black men putting on these man weaves, it sounds like y'all would enjoy that more than us. So how about you guys do that? Yeah, I bet you this fool's. Oh, he don't have. Yeah. This is my first time reading these comments, y'all. I'm sorry. Y'all's clapbacks are brutal. So she says, you assumed I'm a black woman with that real hair comment as your aged face is on your head with the receding hairline. Go grow some hair. As a matter of fact, I know you're needy, so on Friday I'm getting my long soft curls cut to neck length. I'll send you some over the weekend, ma'am. You can make a wig out of it, so at least your balding head will have real hair on it. Y'all are funny. Y'all crack me up. See, y'all make my job easy. I don't even, although I refuse to argue in these comments, I don't have to because y'all don't play. Then this guy, Captain Sony Pony, $5 value is what average black woman is worth according to the labor statistics. I wonder why. Again, why are you concerned about black women's pockets? And I've said this over and over again. The reason why is because we are not birthed by providers. We are not given any resources. Most women in other communities are given money once they graduate high school and they're having their tuition paid for and are provided for so they can avoid debt and so that they can start a life for themselves. We're giving burdens. We're giving burdens. Most of the black women I know take care of their black fathers, and that's because they offer nothing. They offer nothing but dick and problems. That's it. So, Lord Jesus. You mad or mad? LOL. $5, $5, 5 pesos is what you're worth. So tell us why you mad. You're mad. And then he comments again. Lord Jesus. This Hazel Green 19 is pretty freaking funny. Oh. Thank you, Bella K. She said, I hope you take a break. This is after I almost flooded my damn kitchen being distracted by work. Thank you, baby, for checking in. I really appreciate that. Then there's arguments in here about whether or not it's his biological child. These dumb fools. It's still like another brilliant illustration of them refusing to take accountability. These fools are arguing that he's paying child support for his stepchild. And it's like, really, y'all like anything. Y'all will grab anything, pull anything out y'all's asses to avoid being accountable. He's not paying back child support for a grown stepchild. The fuck? You don't get put on child support for stepchildren. Oh, Lord Jesus. I need a glass of wine after this. These fools. This is why I stay far away from Blackistan, because it's draining. The conversation, the lack of logic, basic logic it's delusional. It's almost like, they say you should. This is why I don't argue with them in the comments, because it's like when you argue with crazy people from the outside looking in, no one knows who's crazy. These motherfuckers are crazy. There really is like a cognitive disconnect here. They really believe their own delusional worlds and ideas about themselves, and it's like black and white. It's so evident to everyone else, but they are just in such a level of denial. I can't. I'm confused. His girlfriend, this is on my video about the white track runner who went off because his girlfriend cheated on him with a Tyrone. He said, I'm confused. His girlfriend wanted some BBC, and he called Tyrone in, and we were supposed to think he doesn't have those same feelings about black women. Listen, him calling out black men and calling them gay and saying that she's going to have to live in the hood because these motherfuckers are broke have nothing to do with black women. It just proves to show this crazy perception that you all have of yourself, assuming that you all are high value. Everyone else sees through it. He's talking about the men because he sees that the men lack resources and that they're good for nothing. So I also say that this guy makes valid points in the video, and this dude, Kingley 80, responds by saying, what valid points? The white men and black women are the same. They can't keep their significant others from dating out, and it kills them. I think, if anything, white men and black women are the same in that they deal with very ungrateful and undeserving counterparts. White men gave white women the world and served it to them on a platter, and they spat in their face. Same with black women. We will sacrifice our own lives, our own financially, our sanity for our counterparts, and got spat in the face and nothing reciprocal in return. So if we have anything in common, it's the fact that we have really unworthy counterparts and need to divest. That's it. Somebody call him a dust mite, yo. Shut the fuck up, dust mite. I couldn't use that. Y'all's clapbacks is crazy. I'm sorry. This is my first time seeing some of this stuff. Then she calls him ashy dust mite. He gives him the middle finger emoji. Shit. Oh my gosh. Yeah. See, here's big boy. Black man had his chick. He was crying in the video. He broke down crying. Pookie and Ray Ray in Los Angeles from Crenshaw Mafia Bloods had his Snow White. LOL. See, like it's so funny because these fools, their intellect is so minimal and so lacking that he doesn't even understand when he says stuff like this. He's confirming what we all say and what this man in this video is saying. She likely, if she cheated with a black dude, he was likely a Pookie and a Ray Ray who was in the hood, just like he said it verbatim. And yeah, you're confirming that. Okay. What else? Oh, I have a nice voice. Thank you, XOXO God. I really appreciate that. Well, I guess some black guy hurt this girl. LOL, go angry black woman. The more I hear, the more I see the true black woman. Having a black woman on your arm is embarrassing. No, having a broken and buck broken, gay, down low, lack of resources, detestable womanizer on your arm is embarrassing. No thanks. I rather go ahead and explore the world by traveling lavishly, living in my gated community, and driving my luxury vehicle with my bride. So black men stay winning and black women taking another L. No, we didn't take a L at all. Like this woman said, winning how? When you're the most powerless males, you're dominated. You own nothing. You have nothing. Yeah. she uses dust mite again. This is the same girl who said who called the guy dust mite. That's so funny. I'm sorry. I'm so tickled. This guy says, my stilo, move on, Shaniqua, date non-black men, no one cares, as evidenced by stats on interracial dating and how black women are the least likely to find a partner of any race and seen as the least desirable woman. You and I both know that non-black men rarely marry black women and view them negativity. Good luck finding a man. So listen, Tyrone, if you don't care, why are you here? Please leave us alone. We don't want anything to do with you, and we don't want to be bothered by you. As far as being the least likely to find a partner of any race, that's because black women refuse and are so stubborn. They refuse to divest and explore options in other communities. We have an undying loyalty to a group of men who don't deserve it. So if they are not getting married, it's because black men ain't shit and won't marry them. Yeah. See, what else? Yanni Layden had gave the suggestion about Asian news specials about black men attacking Asian people and the anti-Asian attacks that have been happening. I do plan on doing a video about that very, very soon. I don't know if I'll get to it this weekend, but definitely probably within the next week or so. Douglas Robertson. Don't feminists say that they don't need no man? We're not feminists, you dumb fuck. The bulk of gay men bring children into the world who don't have fathers. How they do that, preposterous. I don't know what this fool is talking about. Thank you. You deserve to be happy. She just responded by saying, shut the fuck up. That's my, yeah. Let's keep going. Almost to the dustiness, y'all. We almost there. This is my Michaela Pink video. Oh, boy. Oh, this is Mario Balotelli coming here because she took 20,000 from her own followers and they snitched on her, as they should. I mean, what do you mean? Okay. Yeah, so we're almost through the dust. We've almost cleared out all the dust, y'all. We're almost there. Oh my gosh, this is exhausting. Okay, last video. Let's see if there's Dusties in here. The counterpart to bisexual women is bisexual men. What the fuck is he talking about? These people are weird. Oh, here's my girl who suggested me doing this video. Okay. So this guy, last Dusty, let's get him together and then wrap this up. Hannibal Vigor, why are you still caught up in their relationships though? Talking about niggers. I'm pretty sure those other women get a lot more of the deal, so I don't understand how this possibly could be related. I don't know what the fuck he's talking about. I don't know what, like, we're in this whole conversation, we're talking about how black women who have black children need to send them with their dads because their dad needs to be engaged and needs to be a father and needs to take care of them, especially the boys. And he says, why are you still caught up in their relationships though? Like, I don't know about y'all, but the black women that I know that have children, they can't stand the nakers that they're in, that they had a child with. And they, like me personally, I would be so happy and would rejoice and would mark the day and would party once my ex naker got remarried or once he finally found a girlfriend, because then he could move on to be somebody else's problem instead of being bitter and broken, always trying to throw a wrench in my happiness. So y'all, I'm sorry. After that, I need a glass of wine because this, Lord Jesus. See that? We just went through at least, I don't know, like an hour and a half worth of comments, pages and pages of comments of these men who detest us, who claim they are, happily dating other options, non-black women of other races, yet they are obsessed and on divestment channels where we are specifically and explicitly saying we don't want anything to do with them bothering us. It's like, please go to Becky's Swirling channel. Why are you here? Why are you here? We don't want you. We don't want you. Leave us alone. My God. All right. I'm about to go get me a glass of red wine. It's Friday and I ain't got nothing else to do related to work. So I'm about to get my weekend started. Thank you so much for listening, guys. Until next time. See ya.